Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Set for Life. And today we're going to be talking about why the law of attraction is beneficial for you now more than ever. Yes, it is beneficial for you now more than ever. Why is that? Well, let's look at the circumstances we're in right now. You already know what's going on, right? The economy is going down day by day now. Okay? The jobs are not going to come back like that. Okay? If you know about business and economics, which I took in college, still taking, things don't bounce back that quick from an economic collapse. Just look at the Great Depression, and this is not going to be like the 2008 recession. It is not. Okay, there were still jobs. There will be a deficit in jobs because half of the businesses that closed down due to this pandemic will not be reopening. That is correct. So what does that mean? That means more people will still be left without jobs if half of them will not be coming back. Okay? And then they're printing out all these dollars for the stimulus package. They're driving inflation through the roof. Okay? It's going to be a Great Depression. Okay? And you could look at other sources besides the mainstream media and news. They'll tell you, like, it's going to be as bad as the 1929 depression. So how does law of attraction relate to this? Well, due to the fact that there is pretty much nothing to do out there right now, all the restaurants are closed, the movie theaters are closed, everything that you used to do for fun, you can't do anymore, basically, if it required money. Okay, so people are being forced to take a good look at themselves. Okay, this quarantine has been like almost a therapy session with all the cries and lies and maybe drama. People are in closed quarters. They're forced to address issues that they've been having with each other for years, if not months. And it's just bringing out a lot to the surface. And this is the perfect time to do self-improvement work. And as you've been watching me for this long, if you've made it to this video, that the law of attraction is a self-improvement tool. And when you start using it automatically, you are beginning the work of self-reparation, self-healing. Okay? You're doing shadow work, basically. And because we're in a circumstance now that we really don't like, the contrast is going to provide the stimulus for you to ask yourself, what is it that you really want out of life right now? What is it that you feel you should have been doing all your life, if not most of your life? Okay. The jobs are not here. Did you really even want to go to those jobs in the first place? Did you enjoy going to that job in the first place? Because this is a break for some people. Believe it or not, this is a blessing in disguise for some people. And I know it may be hard for you to look at it like that, but that's how I see it. Okay. And yeah, like, this is the perfect opportunity to really establish that genuine understanding of why you should give yourself the things that you want. Okay? Why you should do justice to yourself. I mean, you can clearly see that the government and the regular economy, the system is not that reliable. Okay? What were they doing with all the taxpayers' money the whole time? They're struggling to give the state money. What were they doing with the taxpayers' money all that time? Okay? Remember back in the 2008 recession, a lot of people's 401ks were destroyed. They worked for that. Okay? The government was in a scramble to bail out the big companies, okay? And how they invest your money is in a way that is not beneficial to you. Okay? They invest your 401k, your retirement money, all of that in companies, okay, that you have no control over. It's really a time to ask yourself, what can I really do to make myself self-sufficient? Because you really can't rely on anyone but yourself. This is what this time should be telling you. This is what you should be thinking about. That's what I'm thinking about. Okay? To be honest with you, it's part of the reason why I started this YouTube channel. It's a means of employment. Okay? I don't want to say there's no such thing as... actually, I do want to say there's no such thing as self-employment, because you always have to rely on someone else for money. Okay? You go to your job, you rely on your employer for money. That's obvious. Even investors, you invest in someone else's business. Okay? If their business fails, you're not getting any more dividends. You're not getting any more money. Okay? Some things are better than others, right? Obviously. I'd rather be an investor than a typical worker. But it goes to show you that you have to get serious about giving yourself what you want. You have to get serious about fixing your constitution, because they're not going to do it for you. Okay? They don't really care about you, okay? They're giving most of this stimulus money to big businesses, companies. Small businesses could take the crumbs, okay? And then after it gets from big businesses, small businesses, then people like you and me, we're left to the wolves, people. This video is to remind you that you have spiritual tools at your disposal. The law of attraction is a spiritual tool. It's a spiritual law. And you can turn to it for help. It's there at your disposal. And remember that the spiritual world dictates what's going on in the physical. As on earth, so it is in heaven. That's the Bible. But many other religious books state the same thing, basically. As above, so below. Everything in the physical world has a counterpart in the spiritual world. Okay? We know about man-made laws, but do you know about universal laws? Do you know about God's laws? You see? So really take the time to get into this. It will benefit you now. It will benefit you now more than ever. Okay? Use the contrast created by this situation to do something. Okay? And this is how the law of attraction will help you right now. That is all for this video. Thank you once again for watching. I hope you will like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. We are set for life.